Our pal Tim Legler joins us now. Hey, Legs, what a pair of playoff debuts Sunday for two of the brightest young stars in the game. Let's start at MSG. Trae Young sparkled. How did he take over game one down the stretch?
You know, really, Kevin, it was amazing to watch his leadership down the stretch of that game. You're talking about an environment unlike any of these players have seen for a long time. What was going on in Madison Square Garden, the Knicks playing very well. And Trae Young put this team on his back, but his ability to dominate the middle area of the floor, ball screen. Look, this entire league is ball screen predicated and it's guard driven. And Trae Young took over. It started with his passing. You know, finding shooters. Bogdanovich in the corner with an incredible cross-court pass. And then he drops one off behind his back to DeAndre Hunter and did that effortlessly and hit him right in the pocket. And then when you have to get a bucket, sometimes this is what big-time guards need to do, and that's what he does. First the floater for the and one, and then this last play of the game, when the Knicks know that he's going to try to get to that right hand, and you've got two defenders out there in their half court, and he is able to be crafty enough and quick enough to set those defenders up, to make them think he's going left, cross up, and then basically get around, and now you're playing 4-on-3 in the paint. To hit that runner over a shot blocker with the game on the line, incredible amount of poise he showed and that young team showed for not really being in an environment like this before in the postseason. And yet here were the Hawks not wilting and their best player really getting it done down the stretch.
Burks was sensational, and Young bringing back shades of Reggie Miller with the quieting of Madison Square Garden. Great environment there. Meantime, Legs, you know, it's one game, right? But it's clear these Suns are for real, and Devin Booker is for real, for real. What stands out to you about his jump from perennial all-star to bona fide superstar?
Yeah, Kevin, this was a guy that put up numbers throughout most of his young career, but we didn't really know if it was going to be relevant at any point. We saw a glimpse of it a year ago in the bubble when the Suns made the run, and you saw how special he was, and it set the stage for this year. And I think what's happened, Chris Paul being there and taking some of that playmaking responsibility off his plate so he can go be a scorer. Listen, in this league, you better have a guy that can manipulate the basketball and get you a basket from anywhere on the floor if you want to be taken seriously as a contender. That is what Devin Booker did in this game. And you're talking about a team against a team with the Lakers with all of that big-time talent, guys that have won championships, proven players, and Devin Booker was the best offensive player on the floor, particularly when he really needed to be down the stretch. You just can't go far in the playoffs, and you certainly can't contend if you don't have a guard that is capable of beating you from every single area of the floor. He was special. Their defense was special. And I think the Lakers understand this is going to be a very tall order coming from the 7th spot and rolling through the Western Conference, starting with the Phoenix Suns.
34-8 in his playoff debut. Legs, we get Giannis again on Monday night. The Joker, too. We get Tim Legler all postseason. Thanks, Legs.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.